Are you experiencing pain on the outside of your knee, sometimes radiating all the way to your hip due to tight iliotibial band? Hi, my name is Annie and welcome to my channel, Annie Pilates Physical Therapist. I'll be demonstrating a simple foam rolling techniques that will target certain muscle groups to release tension off your IT band and strengthening through Pilates and lengthening through yoga, combined with physical therapy. So get your mat ready and a foam roller to join me. My friends, let's discuss a little bit about IT band or the iliotibial band. It's the strongest thick fascia ligament of our body that starts on your gluteus maximus. It originates on the muscle, and your tensor fascia latae, which is in the front, which is one of your hip flexor, combined together all the way down. As it goes further down, it thickens and then attach on the outside of your knee. If you want to learn more about it, you can click out the link down below. An iliotibial band syndrome I did last year to add with this program. Because this is a foam roller technique, I want to focus on how it's so important to release certain muscle groups. We're not going to go directly actually on our IT band. You'll find out that going through that band will just cause more irritation and pain. You'll be surprised. What's more important is to do foam rolling on your quadriceps, your hamstrings, and your glutes. Once you release those muscles, what happens? It decreases tension on your IT band and it relieves pain and pressure. At the same time, we're going to stretch with yoga and strengthen with Pilates. So let's start first warming up our muscles utilizing Pilates. You can place down your foam roller, lie down on your back, and let's warm up. Start with your glutes, with your knees apart, hips aligned, hands on your sides, slowly engage, squeeze your glutes. As you inhale, belly button in, exhale down. You want to be gentle, warming up your tissues, and my recommendation is to do this 10 times. Inhale, lift. You can also place some heating pads on your IT band before you start so there's less friction and irritation to warm up the tissues utilizing modalities. So lift, inhale, lift, exhale down. Squeezing as hard as you can. Try not to overarch your spine and then gently go down. You want to engage your core muscles as you lift and tightening your lower abdominal muscles and squeezing your glutes as hard as you can. You can start a few seconds first as you lift and squeeze, and as you progress, you can hold it up to 10 seconds hold. Last one, inhale and lift. As you hold this glutes maximus and your glutes muscles squeezing in the bridge position, you can gently progress while you're in the bridge position to slowly do a butterfly to stretch your hips and your internal hip groin area, and then gently go back to a bridge and then slowly go down. So you're going to lift up as you inhale, exhale, open, inhale, back center, and then down. If this is too difficult because of pain, it's okay not to continue with this. Slowly focus on your glutes bridge first for beginners and slowly progress maybe 1 to 2 weeks before you do the bridge with butterfly. So lift, open, center, and down. The next progression on bridging, as you lift, hold it there and gently lift your heels off the mat to help lengthen the front of your leg. It will help your IT band to lengthen as well. So as you lift and bridge, this will help activate your calf, the front of your leg, and will assist your knee movement when you walk and do stairs. So bridge and lift your heels. So it's a little bit difficult if you have a lot of weakness on your glutes. Last one. And if you're a runner, it's so important to strengthen your glutes muscles. Exhale down. Well done, my friends. And after doing some bridging, my recommendation is to lie on your side. So if my problem side is my left, bend your knees and then do a gentle clamshell. So open the top knee, keeping your feet together to warm up. And do that 10 times as well. You can start 3 seconds hold and then gently progress to 5 seconds hold. Until you master this movement to 10 seconds hold. As you inhale, open, engaging your core muscles, and exhale down. Try your best not to lean back as you open your knee. It means you're very weak, you're utilizing your back muscles. You want to make sure you place your hand in front of you to remind yourself, keeping your body in neutral position and leveled with your spine. So you open, up, and down. The next gentle progression is bending your knees to 90 and then lifting your knee and your foot at the same time level. You want to make sure you're not lifting and lifting your foot up, just keeping it parallel to the ground. And hold that as well, 5 seconds hold, gently progress to 10 seconds. As you inhale up, exhale down. Slow and steady. Last one, and down. The next clamshell is the reverse clamshell. So this really targets your gluteus medius that will help stabilize your pelvis when you run to keep it stable and not too much drooping down. That could create pressure on your IT band and your knee. So you're just going to lift the top foot up, keeping your knees together. As you inhale, open, lift, exhale down. And my recommendation is 5 to 10 seconds hold as well. So when you lift, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And now you lie on your stomach. And from this position, you want to isolate your glutes muscles by bending your knee for a curl and slowly lift and down. Just small range, lifting your knee off the mat, keeping your toes pointing up to the ceiling. And this really isolates your glutes muscles more as you lift and down, 5 seconds hold, up to 10 times. Okay, my friends, let's go to your hands and knees position. And we're going to try to isolate our glutes and IT band by crossing it over. So if it's my left side, my knee is bent and then my foot is on top of my right knee, 90 degrees, and gently go down, rock back and forth to mobilize your pelvis and your hips. And do that 10 times as well as you inhale and exhale. And after doing that, then you can do some lovely child pose to stretch your hips and your glutes as you inhale, exhale. And do that at least 30 seconds hold up to 5 times. The next one is the pigeon stretch. When you stretch your glutes, it helps relieve the pressure of your knee. Try your best not to hurt your knee. If it's difficult to keep 90 degrees with your foot leveled with your knee, you can place your foot closer to your hip groin area and try your best to keep your back straight. And when you extend, you stretching your right hip flexors on the opposite leg. And then when you go down, slowly lower your chest down, you're stretching your glutes. And then slowly go up. Slowly build up the tension and hold. You can start 5 seconds hold or 1 to 2 seconds if it's still too difficult. Then gently progress to 30 seconds hold. Feel what's right. If it's too much pain, stop. And you take deep breaths to help release the tension more. So as you further go down, inhale and exhale up. Well done, my friends. Now we're going to do mermaid position, but this time in 90-90 position. So 90 degrees bent on your knee and your hip, 90 degrees at the back. And from this position, you're going to feel tension relieving off your IT band in both sides. And slowly, gently lift the top foot up and down. You might feel some tension on your hips. Lift gently off the mat, the back. So you might feel some weakness and tightness. You can start stretching it gently with your hand. And slowly progress by leaning forward, lowering your chest down. Almost like a pigeon stretch, but you're in 90-90 position. And up. And then twist to one side to release your hips more. And twist to the opposite side. You feel that in your hip rotators. Mobilizing your hips will help your IT band. Now let's switch up to the other side. 90-90 position. Gently place your hands on your side for support and then lift your back foot up and down, strengthening those tiny movements of muscles, the end range. And you might find it very difficult right now, so you can use your hand to stretch up and down and steady. Now progression is slowly lowering your chest down. Feel that release on your glutes. And up is best to do both ways, even though one side is only having problem with your IT band. To keep your pelvis aligned and your hip mobility level. After doing 10 times forward and back, then you can turn, slowly twist on one side, relieving pressure on your hip groin area, and then the other side. With your deep breaths. Okay, my friends, let's start now utilizing the foam roller. So let's start on your hamstrings. On this foam rolling technique, we're not going to go directly on your IT band. It's best to keep it away from it. That will cause more irritation. Hold on to the mat. Place the foam roller on your hamstrings. Lift your hips to hip thrust and gently roll back and forth with your breathing. And my recommendation is to do this 10 times as well. And if you find a spot that's a little bit tight, you can stay longer to release the tension off and the spasm and guarding of your hamstrings. Inhale. You can go further to near your glutes muscles. Exhale near behind your knee. And now we're going to release your glutes muscles. So you're going to sit on your foam roller. Hold on to the mat and roll back and forth. Not on your low back. Just near your sacrum. But slowly down to your tailbone. Up and down. Feel the release on your glutes muscles. As I said earlier, stop if you find some spot that needs some more release. And do a hold and just gentle oscillation on the area. And the last muscle we're gonna foam roll is our quadriceps. So you can start near your hip area. So you don't want to start kneeling on the foam roller. So on your hands, level to your shoulder, roll and crawl. Feel it until it touches near the top of your kneecap. And slowly roll all the way down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Feels so good on your quads that you work hard on during your running or other functional activities. And that's it. I'm hoping you learned a lot on how to do foam rolling, warming up your tissues with Pilates, gently lengthening with yoga, and ending it with foam rolling. To be safe and effective, healing your IT band, and then you can ice in the end for at least 20 minutes. If you love this video and want to learn more about Pilates, yoga, and physical therapy, health, and wellness, please subscribe to my channel, ring the bell so you won't miss anything, leave a comment down below, or direct message me on my social media and I'll try my best to answer each one of you. Always remember, be safe, be well, and healthy you. Until next time, bye!